Adrian, working as a protection advisor, would you say that empathy has a place in that role?
100%. I think you have to be really empathetic with the role because everyone's needs are completely different. Their attitude to their finances, the future, it could be a cultural thing as well, especially with me coming from an African background. In our culture, if you talk about death, we think you're speaking about it and it's going to happen. So that's why a lot of African people don't have life insurance. So obviously, me being African, it helps when I have that conversation with them. And there's always situations where, someone's passed away and all these people come out the woodwork and there's fighting over things and all this stuff. If you've got the life insurance in place, it kind of says, this is the trustee, the person I'm giving the money to, this is the beneficiary. Anyone else who's outside it can't get access to it. So it helps in that regard as well. And a part that really stands out for me is when I was looking to buy my first property in London, the flat that I wanted to buy was absolutely beautiful, overlooking the River Thames, like the sun was coming in, all this light. And I was looking around the flat and then I go to the hallway and try and press the light, it doesn't come on, but then the sun was coming in anyway, so it didn't make a difference. Then I went to the bathroom, light didn't come on, water wasn't on, and then obviously it's stripped over. So the property had been repossessed. And the estate agent told me that. And I felt kind of a way of, if I was to buy this property, it's because someone else had a financial misfortune for whatever reason, right? So auctions for me I've always felt a way about them where I don't like them. I understand it's a business and there's no emotions in business, but, and like I said before, I would like to know how many properties end up in auction due to someone passing away. Because I would love to know that stat. And the fact that everything that you've worked for, putting the money in the deposit, broker fees, all these fees in this property, and it can get taken away from you. So when I do speak to clients, I just say, look, at the bottom of every mortgage statement, and even on adverts, even on some people on LinkedIn, and they rightfully say, if you do not keep up with your repayments, you can and will be repossessed. Everyone sees it, but it doesn't. They see it, but they don't really see it. So my job is to, again, bring awareness to that and be empathetic about people's situations of, do they fully understand that? Because I have a lot of people with mortgages and I say, like, do you know what percentage you're on? And they don't. And even with their life insurance, they have it. Do you understand it? No. And I think culturally as well, people don't like to admit when they don't understand things, especially something they paid for and they're paying every month. So again, you've got to be empathetic. Like, is there any bit that you don't understand? Do you want me to go back? I had a client last week. He had a health issue and his policy was more expensive. It got rated. And I could tell he was angry because he's like, I thought it was going to be this and it's this. I was like, you know what? I'll give you the weekend and I'll call you next Wednesday because I understand you're upset. And I don't want you to say, yeah, let's go forward. And then a month later you cancel it. We'll revisit it. And now we spoke again on the Wednesday and he's going to go ahead. But I didn't want to just get him there on the Friday and just press submit and it's live. Like I'm not doing that. I want people to understand why they're taking this product and the price of it as well. So yeah, you have to be empathetic to do this role.